This year, Tarik Skubal was the ace for the Tigers, and ever since then, he's pitched like it.
Every game, it's like we just shake our heads and say, oh my gosh, what did he just do? Needs a win tonight to be in full control of the Triple Crown.
Kyle Busch has allowed 3 runs or less in each start so far in his big league career.
Hopefully he'll be able to consistently get the ball over the plate. His stuff certainly plays in the major leagues. He's tough to see. He's tough to pick up.
Vierling last night had 2 hits, 2 RBIs, including the game winner.
3-1 coming. Vierling, fair ball inside the line. Into the left field corner. That's a good start. Tigers got to run 3 batters in last night. Trying to do better than that in game 2.
Well, what a nice approach. You get into that hitter's count, 3-1, and he looks for that fastball. He got it, and then blisters it down the left field line.
That'll bring up Andy Ibanez. He's playing second base.
2-1. Ripped to left field. Ibanez drops it down. Joey Cora says, come on, Matt Vierling. He'll get there standing, and once again, the Tigers jump on the White Sox. It is 1-0 at the jump.
That's good hitting by Andy Ibanez again. Another fastball, middle of the plate. Didn't waste any time. Gets on top of it, drives it to left field.
And there goes the runner. Ibanez popped up left side of the infield. Coming in hard is Julks, and he has to make a sliding play because Baldwin didn't see the ball.
No, and he had 2 guys covering second base. They did a pretty nice job of trying to deke Ibanez into thinking the ball was in play in the infield. And we'll watch it again. So he is on the bag. He might not have touched the bag going back. Let's see. I think Grady Sizemore is asking for an appeal at second. Sox could certainly use the double play here, and it would be a most unusual double play.
Did they interpret that he made that left turn toward third base? That's the question. Here it is.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Chicago will retain their challenge.
So the Sox catch a break here in this first inning. Spencer Torkelson steps in.
Busch delivers, and a swing and a line drive right to third. Caught by Vargas. He went down to a knee to make the grab.
Yeah, we know Tarik's arsenal well. Two types of fastball, 2 and 4 seams. The 2-seamers, mostly the lefties, which he doesn't see a lot of, and the slider, and a really good curveball that doesn't throw very often, but it is part of the arsenal.
Corey Julks slaps this one to center, coming on, and it's going to fall in front of Meadows. So Corey Julks getting the start leading off, and it pays off with a single.
Here's Luis Robert Jr.
You mentioned his proclivity to swing at first pitches. Here's a ground ball to short. On the first pitch he sees. It's Clever. It's Ibanez. It's 2. That's why Dan Petrie watches the tape.
So Lenyn Sosa will hit in the 3-hole for the lineup tonight here for the White Sox. Chopper to the left side. It's going to be a tough play for McKinstry. Bare hands it. And not even close. An infield single for Lenyn Sosa.
0-2 swing and a miss. Changeup wipes out Vaughn. First strikeout for Skubal ends the first.
1-0 Detroit. Gavin Sheets playing first base leads off.
Strike 3. 2 punch outs for Skubal. And there goes Corey Lee. 3 straight strikeouts for Skubal. Rummero. Oh, man. He just aced Vargas. Like you said, he's heating up. He's on fire now.
Tigers, after 2, have the 1-0 lead over the White Sox.
Matt Vierling, the leadoff man for the Tigers, will start it off again here in the 3rd. He doubled and scored against Kyle Busch in that first inning.
That ball's crushed. Matt Vierling is out of here.
Gone, a home run. Number 15 for Matt Vierling. Tigers take a 2-0 lead in the 3rd.
A pair of 3-1 counts and a pair of extra base hits for Matt Vierling. Check swing. He did not go. Ball 4. Ibanez takes a walk. That was really close. In the air, left center field toward the alleyway, and that ball's down off the wall. Stop sign for Ibanez at 3rd. Riley Green has a double, and the Tigers are really in business here in the 3rd.
Sox play the infield in against the lefty Colt Keith.
Slow chopper, first base side. Busch fell off the mound. The flip goes to first, and they get the out. The Tigers pick up a run. You said it early in the first inning. He fell off the mound. That time, he almost became a landmine for the infield connectivity.
Keith gets an RBI. 3-0 Tigers. Green's at 3rd.
That ball is smashed. Gapworthy all the way to the wall. It's 4-0. Jake Rogers, a missile double.
It was down, but it was down middle. But that's where these pitches are, and that's what happens when you miss in the middle of the plate. The major league hitters, this is typically what happens.
Parker Meadows, another lefty in this Tigers lineup.
That ball's cranked to center field. It was a prelude, that foul ball was, and it is 5-0 Tigers.
Just another pitch in the middle of the plate from Bush. Solid single to center field.
Detroit out ahead early, 5-0. They put up 4 in the top of the third inning.
3-2. This one well hit down that right field line. Fletcher will dig out a double, and a good at bat to start this bottom of the third inning.
Well, still early. Try to inch your way back into this game.
It's the 9-man Brooks Baldwin.
Inside out swing, and it drops in front of Vierling. He did not make the catch, as Fletcher will advance to third.
Wow, did he get the glove underneath? He might have gotten the glove underneath here. Look at this thing. Ooh, I don't know. Tigers are going to challenge.
So
That
this
looks pretty obvious that it bounces.
I would think so, but maybe the glove got under there.
After review, the call on the field stands. It is not a catch. Detroit has lost their challenge.
And kind of unusual to see that. We could see it right away, and apparently Detroit had an angle that they didn't have any place else in the world.
First and third. 4th hit of the night for the White Sox already.
Corey Jokes at the plate.
Inside out swing, that one gets into right field. White Sox on the board as Baldwin goes first to third. An RBI single for Jokes.
I can't remember the last time we saw Tarik Skubal give up 3 hits in a row. And that's going to prompt a visit from Chris Fetter.
Yeah, you got to be thinking big here now.
Absolutely.
You've already got one on the board. You've got the right part of the lineup coming up.
Luis Robert Jr. hit into a double play his first time up. This time he's going to drive in the second run of the game. It's now a 5-2 game. 4 straight hits for the Sox here in the third. And Steve, there's still nobody out.
It's the second time this year Skubal has allowed 4 hits in an inning.
Hit hard, watch out, almost took off Skubal's head. Corey Jokes the play, and he's safe standing up. It's now 5-3. The Sox comeback in full effect here in the third.
The White Sox offense has 5 hits in this third inning against Tarik Skubal.
These are not cheapies. These are not ground balls finding holes. This is the lowest scoring offense in the American League.
First pitch swing from Corey Lee. Center field. Parker Meadows makes the catch.
Tarik Skubal can exhale and head back into that Tigers dugout. We got a new game. Tigers bat in the 4th inning.
3-1. Way inside. Kreidler is on to lead off the 4th.
Matt Vierling has homered and doubled already today.
Kreidler runs. It's ball 4. Back-to-back walks to open the 4th inning for the Tigers. That is the bases loaded with walks.
And the Sox had just jumped back into this game with a 3-run third. And now the Tigers are threatening to blow it open yet again.
The base is loaded for Riley Green.
Ground ball first base side. Sheets throws to second high to get the out there. The Tigers pick up run number 6. And the first out of the 4th inning is a Riley Green RBI.
Runners at the corners, 6-3 Tigers. Spencer Torkelson.
Torque rips this ball to left field. That's a base hit and run number 7. Vierling scores it 7-3.
Like this collection of good swings all night.
Absolutely. Up and down the lineup. Torque gets a splitter that starts at the top of the zone and then breaks right down into the happy spot, 84 miles an hour.
Runners advance to second and third.
For Jake Rogers.
On the ground into center field. Jake Rogers comes through and makes a 9-3 Tigers lead.
Jake Rogers drives in his second and third runs of the night, and the Tigers have a 6-run lead, 9-3 in the 4th.
Back-to-back 4-run innings.
Tarik Skubal pitching to the Chicago White Sox in the 5th inning.
Tigers lead the Sox 9-3.
Here's Robert.
Struck him out. Fastball to the top floor. The first out of the 5th inning for Skubal.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball up after some changeups down. Lenyn Sosa strikes out. Vaughn Waiting 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Softly into center field. McKinstry going out. Vierling coming in. Matt Vierling will call everybody off. Cut in between Meadows and McKinstry to make the catch. 9-3 Tigers are in the bottom of the 7th inning.
2 away for the Sox in the 7th.
Broken bat. Torkelson chasing, and it's going to just drop over his head. Second hit tonight for Luis Robert Jr.
The two-out rally is on for the White Sox. First and second for Andrew Vaughn.
That one hit hard, and it gets through into center field. Luis Robert Jr. windmill on. He will score. RBI single for Andrew Vaughn, his second of the night.
And they cut the Tigers' lead to 9-4. We're in the 9th inning, and the Tigers have a 9-4 lead.
And here's the DH, Colt Keith.
He charged this ball to center. Robert back at the track, at the wall. He lost his hat and didn't catch the ball. It's gone. Colt Keith, a 2-run homer, and the Tigers scratch out double figures tonight.
Keith with a drive deep to center. Man, that was a quick stroke. Drove it over the center field wall. His 12th of the year is a 2-run shot in the 9th.
Jake ends up on second here with one out.
Fly ball, right field. Fletcher's back. He has no shot. Zach McKinstry goes deep.
Zach McKinstry with his 4th of the year, and the Tigers have opened up a 13-4 lead here in the 9th.
Little weekend action in Chicago. Fire up Chips, 13-4.
Shelby Miller on the mound, 13-4 Tigers in the 9th.
2 away.
That is that. Strike 3. Shelby Miller strikes out the side, and the Tigers blow out the White Sox 13-4. It all started with a Matt Vierling double, eventually leading to 13 runs, 14 hits, and a big hug.
And the Tigers make it 2 straight over the White Sox.